Geographically, the Inuit people are spread out across the Arctic. In Canada, the Inuit reside in the provinces of Newfoundland, Labrador, and Quebec, as well as in the Northwest Territories. In Alaska, they reside above the tree line. Another geographical location of the Inuit is in Russia. There are more than 100,000 Inuit, most of whom live south of the Arctic Circle. The majority, about 46,000, live in Greenland. There are approximately 30,000 on the Aleutian Island and in Alaska, 25,000 in Canada, and 1,500 in Siberia. The Inuit homeland is one of the regions of the world least hospitable to human habitation.
In 986, the Vikings settled in Greenland while the Inuits began to move east.
In 1400, the Inuits reached the Atlantic coast and started whaling. They ate the meat of the whale and used the bones to build their houses. In 1650, the world discovered a mini ice age. The mini ice age caused the Thule to break up. This could have been where small traveling groups began to form the tribes of Inuits in Alaska.
The same year, the money-making whaling began, a big staple for the Inuit communities.
In 1749, a trading route is established in the Richmond Gulf. The Inuits were now able to trade their products and food.
In 1820, the English whalers introduced Inuits to European goods. This is important because now the Inuits knew what they wanted to trade and understood that European goods might be useful to them.
Inuit social organization was largely based on inhabiting a rootless climatical zone. The Inuits believed that the spirits of the weather and the animals must be placated to avoid harm. These spirits, entities found in nature, included game animals in particular. Inuits hunters would, for example, always open the skull of the freshly killed animal to release the spirits. Personal spirit songs were essential among whale hunters. Much of this religious tradition were directed and passed on by shamans, both male and female. These shamans could call upon something like helping spirits in some times of trouble or crisis. This spirit often took shape of a land animal.